Hello, BookTube. Today I have another bookshelf essential. Um, this series of videos is inspired by videos created by David Wiley. So today I'm going to be talking about the Gourmet Cookbook, edited by Ruth Reichl. So Gourmet was, for most of the 20th century, one of the two premier culinary magazines in the United States, the other being Bon Appetit. In the late 2000s, I think around 2010, Gourmet's corporate overlord, which I think was Condé Nast, bought out or acquired a number of magazines from Bon Appetit's corporate overlord, including Bon Appetit. And Condé Nast decided that there wasn't enough room in its portfolio for the both of them, so Gourmet got the boot. But before Gourmet was closed down, Ruth Reichl managed to edit two large 1,000 recipe cookbooks. This first one, which is lemon yellow, and the lime green one. So I first encountered Gourmet through a TV series, I think called Gourmet Diary of a Foodie, which was really neat, and it came out in the early 2000s, early mid 2000s. And I enjoyed the show, although it did not last all that long. And one day while I was walking around my local library, I found a copy of this cookbook and wanted to check it out. And I did. And I periodically checked it out for a year or two after that. And I just would dive in, look at the recipes, and want to make a lot of them. And then in 2016, I decided to go ahead and buy my own copy because at that point, I think the library got rid of the copy it had, which is annoying. And so I had that copy for a few months, and then I moved into this apartment and ended up having to give up the cookbooks I had at that time because for some reason we didn't have the space, or I didn't have the bookshelf space for it. But I wanted this book back, and so a few years later, once I started to do the cooking, I bought this book back, although not as nice condition than the first one I had. But I have loved it ever since. I have cooked so many recipes from this book, and I want to try so many more. My go-to recipe, which I made today and I make routinely, is Katharine Hepburn's brownies, which are fantastic. All equally fantastic, if not more so, is the triple chocolate fudge brownies, which are amazing. They are so rich. I've also made lime garlic chicken, which is one of my favorite recipes now. I started making it late last year, and it is just wonderful. I've also tried the lemon bars are great. There's a chicken pot pie recipe that uses cheddar biscuits as the topping, and it's wonderful, particularly once I started to use the recipe for the chicken filling rather than my pantry pasta filling or sauce. I've also made a Alfredo sauce from this recipe and also pizza, although that one did not quite turn out, but that was like the one time I only made pizza homemade. But anyway, so yeah, there are tons of bookmarks in this book. I love this cookbook so much. This is one of my favorite cookbooks. So anyway, BookTube, that was your bookshelf essential for today. I'm going to go ahead and sign off for now because as of this moment, the total solar eclipse should be beginning. So until I see you next time, BookTube, thank you. Have a great afternoon and stay safe.